Hello everyone and welcome back to another Watch Me Work on my channel. We are going to take my daughter's nails. These are about 4.5 weeks growth and we are going to do some birthday nails for her. So let's get started. So this is the picture my daughter brought in for inspiration. I wished I knew the artist so I could tag them. This is a cute, fun pink glitter set and it's perfect just for my daughter. She loves her pinks and loves glitters, even though she's wearing neon orange in this shot here. So the first thing I'm going to do is push the proximal nail fold back and then do my removal of the product. And I usually remove the bulk of the product off before I do any cuticle prep work or nail prep work. So you guys know the drill. I've done this before. This is kind of fun to watch the color come off. What did I use here? This was Ugly Duckling. Check out my Instagram, you guys. I will have the colors listed on my Instagram page. I did put a white underneath so the neon orange would pop. I was actually surprised at how much I liked these orange nails. When she came in to get these nails done about a month ago, she said she wanted orange and my eyes rolled into the back of my head because I thought, orange, come on, let's do something fun and pretty. Well, she's doing that this time. Now, because I do the same filing routine and use the same bits in my services, and I've explained this several times in my Watch Me Works, I'm not going to explain what bits I'm using. If you're new here, feel free to go to any one of my Watch Me Works. I do list the bits in a lot of my other videos, but let's just sit back and watch this amazing process of the product just melting off. Oh my gosh, look at how I'm just twisting her fingers around. It looks like I'm being so aggressive on her, but I'm not. She's quite relaxed, so it is easy to move the fingers where I want them, so I'm not straining my wrists or my hands. I think my daughter, she knows to relax her hand and just to be as much of a limp noodle as possible for me. Okay, now that all the product is off, this is where I go in with my cuticle bits and do all my cuticle prep work and the prep work on the natural nail itself. So you can sit back and watch this. I use the same bits in order as I've done in my previous Watch Me Works. So you can just sit back and enjoy the music and watch the process. So after all the prep work is done, I will shape the nails to the way that the client wants them. My daughter wanted to keep her tapered square, so I actually like to exaggerate my tapered square shape, and I will go a little bit narrower because when you add gel, your nail will get wider, and on the ring finger and the middle finger, I am encapsulating, so the nail is going to be a little bit thicker, so I want to make it as thin as possible and as tapered as possible, so they all look uniform at the end. And with a scrubby brush, I think I got these off of Amazon. I am just getting rid of all of the dust. I like using the brush because the bristles get right into the sidewalls and gets rid of all that dust. And now I'm going in with the O&L primer and the Tack. The Tack you want to cure for 30 seconds. The primer you just let air dry. So I decided to use Soft Pink Extreme Builder Gel from Light Elegance. I'm just doing a slip layer and then going in with a small dollop and floating the gel towards the free edge. I'm using this Soft Pink Extreme only because I ran out of Cool Gel, and when I am using any kind of lighter color like pinks, I kind of like to have a more pink canvas to work on, so the Soft Pink Extreme is perfect for that. And my daughter also needs more of a flexible gel, so this gel works really well on her so she doesn't get lifting. So with Extreme, I can do 2 nails at once before curing. It is quite warm in my studio. Oh, I hate fuzzies. It is quite warm in my studio, so this gel was a little bit more runny. In the wintertime, I can do probably 3 nails at a time before curing. So after I applied the gel, I did do a full cure of 60 seconds in my LED light, and now I'm just going in with my safety pink diamond bit to do the shaping and getting rid of any bulk there may be. There wasn't a whole lot of filing I had to do because there just wasn't. I think I might be getting a little bit better in my old age. So the ring finger, as you can see here, is quite thin. I am going to be putting a chunky glitter on this and encapsulating it. So I do want the nail to be as thin as possible so it's not extra thick. And you're gonna see that the middle finger, I'm doing the same thing, but it does turn out to be a little bit more thick. I do file that into shape, and it was the same thickness on all 10 nails. So this is a color palette we chose, and I also added Beautiful and Bold Buttercream. I did that at the last minute. I wanted to put that underneath Love Bug from Fuzion just so that the glitter had a color to sit on top of. So here I am pushing the proximal nail fold back just so I can get nice and tight with the color and I don't hit the cuticle, and the cuticle proximal nail fold, excuse me, will relax a little and come towards the color, so it'll look like a really nice clean application. So after I apply the first layer, I will cure for 30 to 60 seconds, and I will go in and apply a second layer and do a full cure as well. Remember I said my daughter's fingers were like wet noodles and she's quite relaxed? Watch this. Shake. She was watching something on the computer and she tensed up. I don't know if it was a scary show or what, but she all of a sudden got tense. So I did cure for a full 60 seconds. Now I'm going in with Love Bug by Fuzion. This is a very chunky glitter and it basically has to be placed. So I go back and forth from the pot, grab the chunky glitters that I want and just place them on the nail. And I kind of leave some room around the sides of the free edge and the end of the free edge because I want to tighten up that shape at the end, and you don't need bulk from the glitter. So here I am going in with Love Bug again, and I'm just feathering it to the center of the nail, and then I will do a full cure. So after the glitter is cured, I go in with Marshmallow and I do a little slip layer from about 3/4 of the nail, and then I go in with a bigger dollop, I guess, of Marshmallow, and I'm just floating it on. I kind of want to kind of like doing a baby boomer nail, and I was actually just winging it. I've seen this done on Instagram and TikTok, but I've never tried it, and when my daughter brought this picture I said, oh, I probably can do that. So the Marshmallow color is a little bit thicker than you would normally apply a color gel. You would not apply it this thick, but I am going to be filing this into shape, so I like to have room so I don't overfile and have to reapply the color again. And after a full cure, I am going in with Brilliant and Universal from Magic Gel. This is a thin viscosity builder gel and it works great over glitters and it magnifies the glitters, and you don't need a whole lot of product when I use this. Now normally I would use Cool Gel. Cool Gel works the same way, it's crystal clear, but I'm out of Cool Gel, so Brilliant and Universal is what I had in my drawer and it worked really well for this. And then after a full cure of 2 minutes in my LED light, this Magic Gel's builder gels need to be cured a little bit longer. I will go in and refine the shape. And for the ring finger, I just hand filed it into shape because I didn't apply that much gel. So I just wanted to smooth over all the glitter to make it nice and smooth before you put the top coat on. I didn't need to use my e-file to get rid of the bulk of the gel. However, on the middle finger, I did use my e-file just because I would rather work smarter, not harder. And there was more gel to file into shape on the middle fingers. And off camera, I did put super shiny on the thumb, pointer finger, and pinky finger. Because I was doing some filing, I didn't want the dust getting into the inhibition layer of those fingers, so that would mean I would have to wipe the nails off, cleanse them, and then add the top coat. I just wanted to do that first and save myself a step. The best part of encapsulating glitter is putting the top coat on after you've finished filed. Oh, that is so satisfying. So super shiny, you do need to cure for 1 minute, and I do that off camera, obviously, to save time, and then we will see the finished result coming up. And here's the finished look, my daughter's pink birthday nails. I did use daddy oil for the cuticles and hemp's lotion for her hands, and then I finished off with Fuzion's finish in the vanilla scent, I think it was. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys!